हेलो लर्नर्स, अभी हमने एमसीक्यू कर लिए थे। अब हम स्टार्ट करते हैं वेरी शॉर्ट क्वेश्चंस ऑन द टॉपिक सर्कल्स। तो आप सबसे पहले इसका फिगर बनाएं। If a point P is 17 centimeter from the center of a circle, it means there is a point P which is outside the circle, and this point P is having a distance from the center is 17 centimeter. Okay, the radius of the circle is 8 centimeter. The radius of the circle is 8 centimeter. Let this Q be the point of contact and OQ is of length 8 centimeter. Then we need to find out the length of the tangent drawn to the circle from the point P. We need to find out QP. Okay, let the length of QP be x. You know radius and tangent are perpendicular to each other, so this angle will be 90 degree. So in triangle OQP, this is a right angle triangle, we can apply Pythagoras theorem. So hypotenuse square is equal to P square plus B square. Here, what is the hypotenuse? Yes, the side which is opposite to the 90 degree. So the hypotenuse length is 17. So 17 square is equal to 8 square plus x square. 17 square is 289 is equals to 64 plus x square. Transpose this 64 to the LHS. You will have x square is equals to 225. This is the perfect square of the number 15. This is a side, so there is no need to apply minus sign, because you know when you take square root there is two sign plus and minus. So don't need to put minus sign because the length of the side can never be negative. So the length QP is 15 centimeter. This is clear? Okay, now move to the next question. Yes, try to make the figure by your own. The length of the tangent of a circle from a point P, which is 25 centimeter away from the center, is 24. There is a circle. Yes, the length of the tangent from a point P, which is 25 centimeter away from the center. The point P is 25 centimeter away from the center, and the length of the tangent, let this be the point of contact. The length of the tangent is given as 24 centimeter. We need to find out the radius. Let the length of the radius be x. Again, it is a right angle triangle. We can apply Pythagoras theorem to identify to find out the third side. So it is going to be hypotenuse square is equals to perpendicular square plus base square. Hypotenuse is 25, the side which is opposite to the 90 degree, and the perpendicular is x, and the base is 24. Okay, 25 square is 625 minus 24 square is how much? 576 is equals to x square. Subtract these numbers. 649. X square is equals to 49. So the value of x is 7. It means the radius of the circle is 7 centimeter. This is the answer. Okay, learners, any doubt in this question? No? Okay, let's move forward. तो स्टार्ट करना है। तो इस क्वेश्चन में हमें कौन सा एंगल निकालना है? एंगल BCD. एंगल BCD मींस दिस एंगल, सपोज दिस एंगल इज x, सपोज दिस एंगल इज y. तो हमें क्या निकालना है? एंगल x प्लस एंगल y की वैल्यू. सिंस इट इज अ साइक्लिक क्वाड्रिलेटरल, व्हाट इज द प्रॉपर्टी ऑफ साइक्लिक क्वाड्रिलेटरल? Yes, the opposite angle sum is equals to how much? Yes, 180 degree. Cyclic quadrilateral is a quadrilateral in which the opposite angle sum is 180 degree. Okay. Now we are going to find out this angle. Okay, this angle is equals to 60 degree. Why? Angle on the same segment. Angle DAC is equals to angle DBC is equals to 60 degree because angle on the same segment. ये हमने क्लास 9th में थ्योरम पढ़ी है, तो हमें बस क्लास 9th की थ्योरम्स का यूज आना चाहिए. तो ये एंगल कितना हो जाएगा? 60 डिग्री. इट मींस द टोटल एंगल A वैल्यू इज हाउ मच? Yes, 110 degree. If the angle A is 110 degree, then what will be the value of angle C? 70 degree. Since ABCD is a cyclic quadrilateral, so their opposite angle sum will be 180 degree. If angle A plus angle C is equals to 180 and the angle A value is 110, then the angle C value will be 70 degree. So the correct answer is 70 degree. ओके लर्नर्स, सो अगर आपको ये चैप्टर और अच्छे से डिटेल में समझना है तो पहले आपको क्लास 9 के भी थोड़े से क्लियर करने होंगे, जिससे आपको ये क्वेश्चन, वैसे तो मैंने आपको डिटेल में ही समझाया है, फिर भी अगर आपको कोई डाउट हो तो आप कमेंट करके पूछ सकते हैं. ओके, नाउ मूविंग फॉरवर्ड टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. यस, in the given figure quadrilateral, the quadrilateral is circumscribes a circle, means the quadrilateral is outside the circle and touches the circle at 4 distinct points. Okay, so A, we can draw two tangents from the point A, we can draw two tangents from the point B, as well as from C, as well as from D. Okay, what they're asking, let's see. Angle AOB is given as 115. They are asking to find the value of angle COD. We know, we had read the theorem that the opposite sides subtend supplementary angle at the center. The opposite sides of the quadrilateral subtend supplementary angle with the center. It means angle AOB plus angle COD is equals to 180 degree according to the theorem. Angle AOB is given as 115. We need to find out the value of angle COD. So the value of angle COD will be 65 degree. This is clear to you? Very easy question. Okay, now the next question. Yes, in our figure, ABC triangle, ABC is circumscribing a circle, means circle is inside the triangle, touches the triangle three sides at M, N and L. Okay, we need to find out the length BC. The total length BC, which is the sum of BL plus LC. So BC is equals to BL plus LC. Okay, we know the theorem that the tangent from an external point are of equal length. The tangents drawn from an external point are of equal length. It means BN is equals to BL is equals to 4 centimeter. Similarly, AN is equals to AM is equals to 3 centimeter. If AM is 3 centimeter, then MC will be 9 minus 3, that is 6 centimeter. So the length of MC is 6 centimeter. And we know MC is equals to LC is equals to 6 centimeter. So we got the required answer, that is BL. BL is of measurement 4 and LC is of measurement 6. It means the length BC is 10 centimeter. This is clear to you? The length of the tangent from an external point are equal. This is the theorem. We already read this. If you have any doubt, you can comment. Okay, now moving to the next question. Yes, see this and try to find out the answer by your own. Okay, the tangent and the radius are perpendicular to each other. This is a theorem we know. Okay, it means angle OPR is equals to 90 degree. This is given in the question. Yes, because PR is the tangent. Okay, PR is the tangent at point P. P is the point of contact. Okay, so this total angle is 50 degree. Okay, this angle is 50 degree and the total is 90 degree. If you subtract 50 from the 90, the remaining angle is of measurement 40. So this pink angle is 40 degree. Now you will see that O is the center. Now you do the focus in triangle POQ. POQ. It is an isosceles triangle. Yes, because PO is equals to OQ, radius of the same circle. So it is an isosceles triangle. The two sides are of equal length. It means the opposite angles are also equal. The angle opposite to equal sides are also equal. So this angle is also 45 by isosceles triangle property, 40 degree. This angle is also 40 degree. Okay, we need to find out POQ. So POQ will be 100 by angle sum property. 40 plus angle POQ is equals to 180 degree by angle sum property of a triangle. So 80 plus angle POQ is equals to 180. So the angle POQ is of measurement 100 degree. This is clear to you? It is of 100 degree. Okay, learners. Okay, now next question. See this and try to make the figure by your own. If two tangents inclined at an angle 60 degree are drawn to a circle of radius 3 centimeter, find the length of each tangent. Means there is a circle. There are two tangents drawn from an external point. Both the tangents are inclined at an angle 60 degree. This total angle is 60 degree. So the half of will be 30 and this is also 30. Okay, radius and tangent are perpendicular to each other. Yes or no? So this angle will be 90. So this angle will be 60. Also, this angle will be 60 by angle sum property in both the triangles. PO, PQR and this is O. Okay, now you are thinking that why ma'am is writing the half of the angle, total angle 60 degree? Because we had read the theorem that the line joining the center and the point outside the circle is acting as an angle bisector. So this OQ is the angle bisector for angle Q as well as for angle O. This is a theorem. We had proved this, that this triangle is congruent to this triangle. So we need to find out the length of the tangent. If the radius is given to you, that is 3 centimeter. We can apply the trigonometric ratio. Yes. So we need to find out the length of the tangent. If we are considering this angle, this side 3 centimeter will be the perpendicular and this will be the base. Which ratio has base and perpendicular in it? Yes, the tan ratio. So tan 30 is equals to OP over PQ. The value of tan 30 is 1 by root 3. OP length is 3. We need to find out PQ. So PQ was X. So X is equals to 3 root 3 centimeter. This is the length of the tangent from an external point. The tangents are making an angle 60 degree and the circle is having a radius 3 centimeter. This question is clear to you? Okay, now moving to the next question. Yes. If radii of two concentric circles, I already told you what is the meaning of concentric circles. The circles having a same center are called concentric circles. So there are two circles having the same center, but their radius are different. The one is having a radius 4 centimeter. The another is having a radius 5 centimeter. So it will be 1 centimeter, and this will be total 4 centimeter. Okay. Find the length of each chord of one circle which is tangent to the other circle. हमें क्या निकालनी है? Length of the chord. Find the length. Find the length of the chord. We need to find out the length of the chord which is acting like the tangent for the smaller circle and acting like the chord for the bigger circle. Read the question again. The radii of two concentric circles are given in the question, that is 4 and 5. Okay, then find the length of the chord. Find the length of the chord. This blue line will be the chord for the bigger circle. Find the length of the chord of one circle which is tangent to the other circle, and for the smaller circle it is acting like a tangent. Okay, we know we are talking about the smaller circle. Okay, we are talking about the smaller circle. For the smaller circle, this blue line is acting like a tangent. Yes, it means the radius and tangent are perpendicular to each other, and we know. Now focus on the bigger circle. If you draw the tangent, if you draw a perpendicular to the chord, for the bigger circle this blue line is the chord. If you draw the perpendicular to the chord, it will bisect the chord. Yes or no? Yes. Let me do the marking. It means AC is equals to CB. Okay. Can you tell me the length OA measurement? Yes, it is the radius of the bigger circle. So OA is of 5 centimeter. Okay, we need to find out AC. Then we will do the twice of AC. It will be equal to AB. We need to find out the length of the chord, and the chord is AB. That is the half of AC. double of AC. Okay, so first we are trying to find out AC. Can you see triangle AOC? It is a right angle triangle, so we can apply Pythagoras theorem. So it is going to be AO square is equals to OC square plus OAC square. Okay, put the value. So 5 square is equals to 4 square plus AC square. So the value of AC will be 3 after solving this. So the length AC will be 3. AC is equals to CB. So CB is also 3. We need to find out AB. AB is equals to AC plus CB. So the length of AB is 6 centimeters. So the length of the chord is 6 centimeters. This question is clear to you? Okay. Now move to the next question. Yes. Try this question. Learners, try this question by your own. PQ is a tangent drawn from a point P. Means P is a point outside a circle. We need to draw a tangent PQ. We need to draw a tangent PQ. P is a point which is outside the circle, and this is a tangent PQ. Okay. With a center O. O is the center. We know the radius and the tangent are perpendicular to each other. It means this angle OQP is of 90 degree. And they are saying that angle QOR is a diameter. So diameter is the longest chord which passes through the center. So QOR is the diameter. This is the diameter. Okay. Such that angle POR. POR. So first we need to draw the line. Okay, this angle is given as angle POR is 120. Can you tell me what will be the measurement of angle QOP? Yes, it is a straight line, so there some must be 180. We can find out by linear pair. This angle measurement will be 60. Okay, this is 60. This is 90. This will be how much? 30 degree. They are asking the angle OPQ, so the OPQ measurement is 30 degree. I think you can write the whole solution by your own. If you have any doubt, you can comment. Okay, first we had find out that this is given in the question that this angle measurement is 120. So with the help of linear pair, we had find out angle QOP. Then in a triangle, right angle triangle OQP, we had applied the angle sum property. This is clear to you? Okay, now moving to the next question. Yes, try this question. From an external point P, PA and PB are drawn to a circle. PA and PB are the two tangents which are of equal length because both the tangents are drawn from a single external point. P is the external point and external tangent drawn from an external point are of equal length. So are drawn to a circle with center O. Okay. Can you see triangle PAB? It is an isosceles triangle. Yes, very good. So this angle will be also of 50 degree measurement. Okay. The radius and the tangent are perpendicular to each other. Yes, very good. Or we can find out the answer by another method. I'm telling you both the methods. You can use whatever you like. Okay, this angle is 50, so this angle is also 40 because the sum will be 90. The radius and tangent are perpendicular to each other as well as this angle is also 40. We can apply the angle sum property to find out this angle. This angle measurement will be 100 degree. This is the first method. Okay, now the another method. This angle is 50. This angle is 50. We can apply the angle sum property in triangle PAB. So this angle measurement will be 80, and we know these two angles, angle P and angle Q, are supplementary to each other. If this is 80, then this will be 100. You can use both the methods, whatever you like. Okay, learner, this is clear to you. Okay, now move to the next question. Now we will start the short questions in the next video. We had left short question, long, and case-based study. Okay, learners, stay tuned. If you have any doubt, you can comment and ask the question.